perfect seafood salad. Well, one of them anyway. Tuna Nicoise. It's a classic salad. It's been around forever. It's done in so many different ways. Traditionally, it's made with tin tuna. It's a salad made with tin tuna, but we sort of tweak it a little bit because we have such beautiful tuna here. I've got some great yellowfin tuna that I'm going to grill and put on it. I've got a nice big slab here, gone down to my fishmonger, whose name is not Freckle, it's something else, but I'll just put a little bit of pepper on there. Now, some salt.
I won't do the salt.
There we go. Oh.
It is the best way to do fish like this.
No one does salt like me. You can see I'm sprinkling on from a height. People say, why does chefs sprinkle salt from a height? So it actually covers evenly. And you can actually do a test. If you sprinkle salt on it from down low, you'll only get it in that small area. But if you sprinkle it up from high, you'll actually distribute it evenly. There's a tip. That's what we do.
You all think that you're Tom Cruise in cocktail.
No, it's not that at all. Not that at all. We've been doing it before he started throwing cocktails around. So I only want a little bit of oil on here, and I'll just whiz that around. I don't want too much because, as you know, with barbecues, it'll flare up. So what I'll do is I'll pop it on there. You can hear it searing nicely. Now, what I'm going to do is throw the basic ingredients together for a niçoise salad. I'll grab my knife. Now, Janelle, what I want you to do is to cut this capsicum into long strips. Look at this. Look at this little baby one that came out.
Oh.
Look at that one. And then with the cucumber, you could be really kinky and take the skin off and scrape all these seeds out. But if I did that, I'd only hear about it from Janella. So,
it's true.
You know, this is all the good stuff. It's a salad. We want to have as many healthy vegetables in here. Onion, I love red onion. And I'll just slice it on an angle like this so we get nice little thin strips. I've got some love. That's it. Beautiful. Looks great. That's the thing about using vegetable salads. You get to use the shapes. These are kifla potatoes that have been boiled with a little bit of salt. Now, the other thing, we've got some anchovies there, and we've got some green beans. And these green beans, I've just taken the tops off them and blanched them in boiling hot water, then taken them out and iced them down. So they're cooked, but they've still got a little bit of crunch to them. In they go like that. Can you grab about half of those olives and just throw it straight on top? And I've got some spring onions here.
You don't want them halved or anything?
No, throw them in. They've already been pitted, which is important because you don't want to be eating the salad and crunching on big chunks of olive pips.
But this is what looks so easy on cooking shows because the beans have been blanched, the potatoes have been done. But it is a good way to cook. You have everything ready before you start.
Can you pick about 5 or 6 leaves and tear them and throw them straight in there? This is some dill, and I'll just cut this on an angle there, throw that on there.
Do you want it like that big?
Yeah, just tear it and throw it in. Now, you can see my tuna here. I'll just lift it up there like that.
Oh,
and look at that.
Adrian, nice
and I'll turn it over. And here we go. Now we're going to make the dressing. Now, what I've got here is a garlic clove. Now, I like to put garlic in dressings, but, you know, sometimes you might not want to have that stinky sort of breath. So what I do is I cut it into 3 pieces like this, and it's beautiful garlic. Throw it into here, and then we've got our mustard. Beautiful whole grain mustard. I think this is fantastic. A nice big scoop, that whisk there. A nice big scoop of, we'll call it a scoop, tablespoon and a half of whole grain mustard. It is, it's a lot of mustard.
2 tablespoons.
There we go. And I'll drizzle some of this anchovy oil into there, and I'll put a couple into there while I'm there. Beautiful. And then I'll pour in some vinegar. This is white wine vinegar, about 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, some extra virgin olive oil, about the same amount as I have as vinegar, which just rounds it off. The vinegar's quite sharp and the mustard's quite sharp, so a nice big spollop, what do we call it, spollop or splop or dollop scallop or something of oil, and that helps to round it up. Give it a bit of a whisk, and then what you do, if you want to keep the garlic out of it, you just pour it straight in like this. There we go.
You didn't put any salt in that, Adrian.
Oh, I'm about to put it in there. Don't worry, I wouldn't have forgotten it. And the best part about it, you can grab it like that and taste it. Where's the salt? Where's the salt? There was a salt. Must be there somewhere. You hid it behind there. No wonder I didn't put any salt in it. A nice big sort of shake of salt. Now, you can make this salad just beforehand and then dress it when you want to serve it. The thing about the dressing is it sort of cooks the herbs and you don't get as much green colour out of them, but you need to mix it around like this and it's going to be delicious. A whole lot of chunks in there, and all I need to do is just plate it up like this. Look at that.
Yummy,
got that spoon out of the way. Look at that.
Yummy.
And the eggs.
Apart from the half a kilo of salt.
You probably thought I was going to forget about the eggs, didn't you?
No, you never forget.
There we go. Now, the eggs, they sort of crumbled up a little bit. You can just pull them apart and just tuck them around the outside like that. Now, the tuna, I like it nice and rare. I should just take it off there. What do you think? I should just put it straight on top?
Well, I'd slice it, but that's me.
Well, how about if I take it like this and I'll just peel off some of these pieces here and I'll just cut it really sort of chunky like that. Look at that.
Sure.
Yeah, look at that.
You're on a roll there,
nice
Adrian.
and rugged and rough, and we've got these beautiful little pieces in here.
Oh, see, that's nice.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
It's better than just putting the whole piece on top of it.
Well, you'd like it like that.
I was going to do that. I thought.
Then you can think that it's a steak.
A little drizzle of the dressing just on top like that.
Oh, yum.
I think that is a cracker of a salad.
It's amazing.
It tastes beautiful. The tuna's nice and moist and soft.
How about a fork?
It's still warm in the centre.
How about wiping your hands?
There we go. Put that on there. Beautiful. And then I can grab a bean like this and put it on my fork. Is that what you meant? Maybe not.
I'm going to have a little bit of that.
What could be better for a summer salad